everybody, and welcome to the Gaming Retreat, where we provide a fun, unique retreat from the stresses of everyday life. Boom! Nailed that one. After 2 weeks, I still got it. Okay, so I'm back. This will be my first video back. I put some work into it, did a new intro that'll go after the first one, and did the good thumbnail, or at least I think it's kind of good. It's not very good, but I think it is. Goodness, I have something in my throat. I'm dying. Oh God. The Walking Dead. No, nothing. Okay, so today's video is about the Tiger H1, or the Panzerkampfwagen for Tiger Offs H1. I was trying for a German accent there, but it just didn't come out. I got my throat. Oh, just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to cough my lungs up. So yeah, I'm back. Video should be twice weekly as usual. Yeah. Okay, now that we have that down. Tiger H1. Or the Panzerkampfwagen. Okay, so this is a 5.7 tank. I don't have it fully modified, by the way. Rank 3, 5.7. You know, all this stuff. 57 tons, 650 horsepower, max speed 28 miles an hour, maximum inclination 41 degrees, turret rotation 12 degrees a second, vertical guidance, negative blah, 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 hull armor 102, 82, 82, which is very good. Turret armor 182.30, blah, not so great. I mean, it's still good, but not as great. At armor penetration 162, 151, 138. At distances 100, 500, 1000. Reloading rate 10.4 seconds, which is pretty long, but it is the long 88 gun. I'm not sure if it's the, yeah, I think it's the long 88 gun, which is a very good gun, so it deserves to have a long reload time. 88mm KW K36 cannon times 1, ammo 92, and one 7.92 MG34 machine gun with 4,350 rounds. My dyslexia was not liking me at that moment. If I didn't mention, this is going to be kind of a quick garage portion because I want to get into the battles as fast as I can. We're going to do one arcade and one realistic. So, this tank is kind of, I mean, it was just, over-engineered extremely by the Germans. It was it was designed in 1941, and I believe entered into service in 1942, late 1942, early 1943, I believe. And it was a complete game changer. This tank was so feared among the American and British tank crews because and Russian tank crews even, they couldn't penetrate this thing from the front. It'd be like, I'm gonna stop giving you a seizure. It would ricochet, that one bounce, where to take references. And I mean, the only the Shermans with the 76mm guns, which most of them didn't have at the time this thing was first introduced, could barely even get through this side. So, your only luck, especially with low caliber guns, especially on the Stuart, would not have an easy time penetrating the side, rear, or even the front. I should have, whatever. And yeah, so this tank was a breakthrough in German engineering, and I need to make that a remix. Oh my God, it features double transmission, whatever that's called. I'm saying so much I have to stop it. One problem with these things, though, they were so heavy that they would get bogged down in the swamps of like Africa, like Southern Africa and stuff. So they'd have to literally get pulled out. So that would kind of be bad. I don't know if Southern Africa has swamps. Maybe that was a different campaign. Not sure. Whatever. But yeah, this tank is a very good all-round tank. It's a very good close-up brawler, I find. This 88 gun is extremely good. Sadly, these smoke launchers do not work yet. I'm hinting at Gaijin here. But let's go ahead and take a look at the armor so we can go ahead and get into the gameplay, and this doesn't last forever. Frontal plate, 102mm, not too bad. Driver's plate is, if I can get it, is 80mm, so driver's plate kind of a weakness, but it does, I believe, have sloped armor behind it, which is 30mm, which kind of doubles the thickness, blah blah blah. Machine gun port, 100mm, not really a weak spot. If anything, it's thicker. 62mm plate like this, which it's sloped back at 80 degrees, which makes it, I think this makes it an auto bounce zone if I'm not mistaken, but even if it isn't, anything at this tier will not get through it. Lower glacis, 102mm thick, same as up here. slightly angled back, so it's a little bit thicker, but I find most of the time a lower glacis shot from a Hellcat or a Russian gun will just go through and kill all the crew inside, but we'll take a look at that in just a minute. Lower glacis is 82 millimeters thick, sloped at 63 degrees, so you're going to get about 360 to 400 millimeters, 370, which, of course, most things will not penetrate that unless it is a heat shell fired by the Panther, or the Leopard 1, the Leopard 1 using heat, or the SU-122-54, or the M103. But you're not going to be seeing those things, obviously, unless you fail platoon. So, side, 82 millimeters, flat, no effectiveness unless you angle, then it's really effective. Lower part of the side, 62 millimeters, weaker right here. Ammo stored right here, though, so I usually go for here. And then tracks, doubled up, doesn't really matter the thickness of those. Back of the tank, 82 millimeters thick, which is the same as the sides. Little over excessive. I mean, I have to admit, little over excessive on that. Sloped at 9 degrees, so I mean, you're gonna get some effectiveness, but not much. It's actually more effective just to show this to your enemy than this, which is kind of strange. But you know. And then this bottom little part here, 82 millimeters, same as the front. As you can see, highlighted. I pointed with my finger, but you can't see my finger. 143 millimeters, blah blah blah, stuff like that. If we look at the turret, 200 millimeters right here, and on the gun, which is, I'm thinking this is just, I don't know what this is. I think this is just to keep the gun in place, and these plates are because some weird German scientists wanted to just put 200 millimeter thick plates. I don't know. There's a lot of little spots right here. So these little cheeks right here, 120 millimeters. This little cheek up here, 90 millimeters. These little cheeks right here, 200, obviously, so don't shoot right there. This little cheek right here, 135. This little cheek right here, 30. This is ridiculous. And then this, 100. So basically, kind of hard to penetrate the front. I would, if you're facing a tiger from the front, if you're facing a tiger from the front, shoot here or here. Better here than here or here, because this has the highest chance of bouncing than here, and this has the highest chance of killing. So we'll take a look at the inside in just a minute, by the way. Side of the turret, 82 millimeters, kind of a little bit sloped depending on where you fire. And of course we have tracks here, 30 millimeters, which help with the effective thickness. Don't shoot at the tracks on the side of the turret, people. Okay? Okay, good. Contrary to popular belief, this hatch is not a weak spot. 82 all around. Cupola, 80 millimeters. Basically, it's better just to... I find it better to shoot right here because the cupola, it's kind of useless. This will knock out the driver and kill most of the tank and just stuff like that. It's not pretty. So, top of the turret, 26 millimeters, top of the cupola as well, and top of the tank, or top of the body, hull, whatever you want to call it, it's not a champ, 26 millimeters thick. So aircraft will have a decent hard time of penetrating you if you know you're Matthew McConaughey. But you aren't Matthew McConaughey. I sincerely doubt you are. So, too bad. I've rambled on for way too long. We're going to speed through the X-ray, shoot right here, blow up the ammo, possibly, kill the driver, blow up the transmission, kill everybody in here, boom, tank's dead, you just killed yourself a tiger, Sonny Jim, and now your mom's proud of you. Just like, okay, sorry, I'm going to stop reliving my past. No, I'm just kidding. Ammo on the sides. If you have the side of the tiger, I prefer to shoot right here. Right here is good, though. Is good as well, except these tracks might cover it up. Obviously, if you hit the ammo, tank explodes, everybody dies inside. Hit the commander, you know. If you want to kill the commander or the aimer, Germany. The aimer and, oh, I didn't play that mission. Whoops. Aimer and the commander, shoot right here. If you want to kill the loader, shoot on this side. Better to shoot on this side, obviously, because you'll kill two crew members instead of one, and reduces aiming time, blah, 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 and kill his machine gunner that side, driver that side, transmission down here. And in the back, engine right here, radiator right there. Fuel tank right there. Radiator right there. And fuel tank right there. Fuel tank's protected by the radiator, so don't shoot right here because these things will just block it. Shoot right here, immobilize it. Come around, boom, ammo rack, you're dead, son. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. I'll be right back. I'm not recording it tonight, though, I don't think. And welcome back. We're on a game on Carpathians Conquest Arcade. This is post-commentary, if you can't tell, because I didn't want to do live commentary because my family was in the room and blah, blah, blah. I forgot to mute my mic, though, so there will be no in-game audio for this one. I apologize for that, but that's just how it's got to be. So, a little bit of a long loading screen here. I forgot to cut the recording. There we go. I take out about 50 Panzergranat 36 cells, I think those are. Or I take out 40 of the regular AP, and then I take out about 20 of the heat. I don't want to fill my ammo racks though, so it makes it harder for me to get ammo racked from the side. But so this is Conquest. So you capture a zone, then you have to capture another zone, and blah blah blah. It keeps going, and we're the attacking team, I believe. And I'm going up to the hill with the castle, the magical castle, to go capture the zone. So the enemy does not capture it, and so they do not win. That's how you win the game. So I'm looking here, trying to spot some tanks, turning my turret that way so if they shoot at me, there's a chance they might hit my turret. See a couple tanks up here, a Panzer and a Panther, take a shot, actually hit the Panther, but of course I hit it and at a very strange angle, and it bounces. But you know, so the long range accuracy of this gun is it's decent. As you'll see in this game, it's a little strange. Just spraying my machine gun there, so just doing that, you know. And I think I'm gonna speed this up really quick till we get to the action. And with the magic of editing science, we speed up the clip here, just trying to see if I can spot any tanks over there. Going into the little dip, potato chip, and then climbing up this hill. Surprisingly, I was surprised, this thing has a decent power to weight ratio. And then I think we start up right here, yeah. So I just pull up behind this rock. I see this Chaffee ducked back, and I'm thinking, well, he probably sees something, and I'm going, well, there's nothing over here. So push forward. We've captured the zone. We're winning on points. Moving up, moving on up. Checking my flanks to see if there's any tanks. There isn't. And then I see this gap, and I see all these enemy tanks. They start popping up right about now, and I start thinking, oh baby. Panzer 3, I think, hits me. I shoot him, take out a lot of his components, his driver and his machine gunner. Reload, 10-second reload time, fire, and kill him. 10-second reload time, pretty long. I mean, it could be a lot better. And then I see this tank. I almost shoot at it, but then I see a KV-2 with his turret side, shoot him in the back where his ammo is, and kill him. Now this T-3457 is going to give me a little bit of an issue here for a tissue, because I shoot at him here. It's kind of the long-range accuracy of this gun. I don't know if he moves or not, but it hits, or it misses. And he's still giving me a little bit of an issue. Issue for a tissue. And then I'm taking some machine gun fire. Fire again, hit him, basically hits the driver's port and bounces off, hits the turret. And then I'm hit in the gun barrel. I was hitting the gun barrel before, but this time it's serious. Fire. I think my gun barrel banana peels. We get a kill assist on that one. Strange, I thought we killed that one. But yeah, we banana barrel. I don't even realize it till I turn my tank here. And I'm thinking, I see that Panther down there, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, please don't make this Panther. Please don't let this Panther come, because I can't really fire my gun right now, because it's banana barreled. I said that so much. It's funny to say. And then, oh crap. Panther misses me first. I don't know if he was aiming for me or not. I think I fire here, but it doesn't do anything because the gun barrel messes up and it misfires, as you can see in the text. Going for his lower glacis, it probably would have been better to go for his upper glacis right now, or his turret, but I wasn't really sure what to go for. Gun barrel's repaired, shoot, kills his transmission and his machine gunner, I believe. So here I'm trying to do a little flank action. I'm aiming at his turret, face hugging him so he can only shoot my turret, which is the strongest part of my armor at this range. Fire, go into his turret, get a couple components down. I think I killed his gun. And I noticed that his turret isn't turning, so I think maybe he got turret ringed, or whatever you call it. And so I go around him to try to finish him off, but I'm in a Tiger, I can't do it fast enough, and he gets killed. Take a shot here, kill that IS, I think, or a KV-85 in one shot, because his glacis was facing down. Pull back, because this whole time I'm thinking, how am I not dead here? Pull back so I can get some shots. That guy dies right in front of me. Take a shot at him, misses somehow. Start taking some artillery fire. All this time there's been a bunch of bounces and things like that. I've had some penetrations, but the ones that have penetrated have done nearly nothing. So I've been good this whole time. Taking a shot here. Trying to take a shot. Don't know what to hit because they're all kind of behind that hill. Fire, hit, kill. That was a pretty lucky shot. I didn't realize that guy was facing away from me until I watched the replay. So this was actually my second game in the Tiger, by the way. I've played more now, but this was my second game. And then shoot again. Target undamaged. It was a KV-1. Hit him on his slanted glacis. I'm thinking about loading heat here, but I don't, just because I like this armor piercing and it does a lot of damage. Fire again. Kill that Panzer. Looks like a Panzer IV. Check the leaderboards. I'm top with 5 kills, I believe. And then the game is coming to an end, so I'm reloading. See this Tiger bum rushing. Fire. Bounces somehow. Which, again, thinking about loading heat, but he's already gone. Check my damage, not too bad. And then the game ends right here, or taking a shot at this KV-1. Game ends, it bounces. The game doesn't end yet. Goodness gracious. This narrating screen is so small I can barely see. But, game ends right here. The best squad. Can I get a shot off? Can I get the shot off? Can I get the shot off? Shot off, kill him, but it doesn't count to my score. Which... it's kind of sad, but doesn't really matter. Does not really matter. So, loading screen right here. Some good RP, good Lions, premium bonus obviously, so it doubles whatever I got. Bunch of medals. Don't care to read them because got my Martyr 3. Go ahead and buy that. Then research the other Martyr 3. Or the other, yeah, it's a Martyr 3. Or is it a Martyr 3? I don't know. So used to saying Martyr 2. Buy my adjustment of fire, and then research the, didn't see what that was, because this narrating screen is so dang small. 31,575 RP, Lions. Good battle. And we're back on the next battle. It's realistic. This time it's Carpathians again. It's Conquest Carpathians. Again, how lucky of me. This time it's realistic. Loading in. And this time I did have the in-game sound enabled, so you will be able to hear it. So, trust me, this isn't the same replay. I made sure. As you can see, we don't have the arcade ammo reticle. A little laggy here for a minute, which is strange. I apologize about that. I see this Tiger 2 and I'm thinking, Tiger 2? The Tiger P? What is this? And it's a 6.7 battle, maximum battle rating. So, I believe I'm going to do another speed up here, so just a second. Okay, so we're just speeding up, you know, blah blah blah, looking for tanks. No markers in this one, so I'm making sure I don't get fired at. I'm not doing the turret strategy yet. Now I am. Fancy. Doing the little dip. And then, speed up stops here. I turned the in-game sound off so it didn't sound all weird. And then this hill though. It's amazing how good this tank climbs. So it's climbing almost straight up, and this tree stops me. So I have to kind of do a little backup. Kind of back up a little bit. then do a little turn, which kind of brings me down. But I'm determined to do this. I'm like screaming at my screen, telling the Tiger to go up. No, I really wasn't doing that. But man, this thing can climb. Like, it will climb very well, which is surprising for a 57-ton tank. I mean, that really didn't. I mean, that really surprised me. But so, just moving up here, doing the same thing, capping, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Moving up with my friendly Tiger, getting in the capture zone. Position behind this rock, which is a very good position to go hold down in, because my turret is the strongest. And here's where I make my mistake. We've captured, and I move out of this position. I abandon a very, very good position here, and it ends up getting me killed. Just spoiler, ends up getting me killed. I do some recording derps in this, so yeah. I'm looking out for enemies. I kind of feel like there's enemies over there, but then again I don't, because there weren't any in the last battle. But again, that was arcade, so so I'm going to my same sniper spot to try and see some tanks, and I'm seeing the red indicators on the map showing that there's tanks near me, and they're like behind me and next to me, so I'm kind of, you know, freaking out. I see a tree fall, and oh no, a tree fell. And I think a shot whizzed by me, I'm not sure, but I think one did earlier. So I'm moving up, and then I take a big hit, and I see, oh crap, it's a 76 Sherman. And then I'm checking, I see a red circle behind me, which means there's enemy activity behind me, and I'm thinking, oh, it's probably nothing. And then big ol' hit from behind, and I'm thinking, okay, my only chance to live is if I rush this Sherman. What I didn't realize is that my gun is damaged, my crew's damaged, and so I won't be able to shoot him. And it's just, I'm getting shot at from everywhere. It's just a matter of time before he kills me. So, here we go. And I use my extinguishers. This just shows how the Tiger really, it needs to be in a good position in a high tier battle. When it's not in a high tier battle, it can do whatever it wants. You feel invincible. But without cover in a 6.7 battle, you will get killed easily in this tank, especially if you're a crappy driver like me. And then my taking out my ME410, and I do a little recording derp here, but it's not that big. Here, just saying. Let me make sure I edit some stuff out. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry, I just had to edit out some stuff that needed to be edited out. So spawned in my ME410. It's a Messerschmitt 410. Yeah, ME410. This is kind of a useless portion here. I'm trying to find some ground targets. Really can't find them. Fire off my guns for no real reason. I think there's planes behind me. Don't give any thought to it. We win this battle, by the way, as you can tell. And then my Norton software comes up, and it comes up on the screen, so I have to purple it out really fast, which I love purple. Purple's a good color. And then I come back, and I'm dead. Focke-Wulf killed me. So, yeah, I'm dead. Actually, it was a Yak 9P, my bad. I'm dead. And then I derp here and don't record the end screen, I realize. I thought I did, but I wasn't. So I just bring up the thing and show you the results here. So 1400 RP, couple thousand lions, pretty good game. Okay, and now the final portion of the video. This took like 2 hours. It really didn't take 2 hours to make, but it probably will with editing. So as you can see, the Tiger, I feel it does. I'm kind of inconclusive. After that last replay, it isn't incredible when it gets max tiered. As you can tell, I was max tier there, 6.7 battle rating. I was in with Tiger 2Ps, Panzerbefehlswagens, I was in with Panzerbefehlswagen 4Ps, which is pretty dang good tank. Tier 4, I believe. Yeah, good tier 4 tank, so I was top of the line there, and I just didn't do very well. So this tank struggles in high tier matches, but is very good when it's low tier. It will dominate. The one tank that does, or one of the few tanks that gives this tank problems, is the Hellcat, the M18 Hellcat. Not British. British did use it, I think, but American. 5.0 battle rating. Didn't it used to be 4.7? Guess they just changed that. Now it's 5.0, but it will give this thing a problem. And why did I click on Russian? It will give this thing a very big problem because it can penetrate its frontal plate. But weak spots right here and here, kind of in this area. Obviously, side right here for ammo rack, and here, not really the turret, but here for ammo racks and stuff. So overall, pretty good tank. This isn't technically a review, but if I had to, I'd give this tank an 8 out of 10. The 2 lacking because it doesn't do very well in high tiers and it's slow. So those are the 2 lacking features, but everything else is very good on this tank. It's very versatile, except for its speed. It won't be racing around the battlefield very much, but I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you feel like it. Don't feel like you have to, but just do it if you want. Yeah, I kind of put some effort into this video, so I hope you enjoy it. Twice a week, I'm going for quality more than quantity, so I hope you enjoy that. And as always, I don't know what I'm still working on my outro. Goodbye.